Hey everyone, Happy New Year. It's 2020. It's January 5th, and I know it's been a long time since I put out a video, but I've been busy with stuff, and the barn's pretty much full now with everything being winter, so it's hard to do big projects and stuff. But I am in the shop today, decided to start a fire, and I'm going to be working on a Crosman 760 pump, and it's a pellet gun, BB gun. It's from matter of fact, it's an early model from 1966. It's one of the first ones that's patent pending. It was bought by my dad, and of course, like most guns, like I think it was early 1980s, it started not working. Keeping air in it. The seals probably went bad and everything, like most pump guns do. And it sat around my parents' house and then my house for years. And you know what? This winter I decided I'm going to take all the pellet guns and BB guns that aren't working, that are older, and get parts for them and try to rebuild them. So today that's what I'm going to be doing, sharing with you, kind of showing you how I have my winter set up here in the shop to stay warm. And I'll show you what I got to do today, and what parts I'm replacing, and hopefully I can put a video together about the 760 Crosman, because I notice on YouTube there's only a few videos about that model specifically. They changed over the years, and the Crosman 760, it was a popular pellet gun for many years, so there's many time periods how they changed and the different parts in them. So you can't take a 1975 model and use the parts from that to rebuild the 1966 model, even though there are some things similar, but the insides are a little different. So anyway, I'm glad to be making a video letting you know I'm still out and about, and hopefully this helps somebody. And guys, all take care, and we'll get it together. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. I use my little wood burner when it's really cold outside. Since it's January, this is when I use it. And I just keep a little fire stoked in there, and with this little fan, I keep my shop pretty nice and toasty in here. And sometimes if I don't want to make a big fire, I'll use a just electric heater. But if I get too hot, it'll get too warm in here actually with this thing. So I just keep a basic little fire going, and it gives me enough warmth to keep the shop nice and warm enough, so my feet aren't getting cold or whatever. But it does burn a lot of firewood if you're going to be out here for a long time. But hey, for what I'm going to do today, it'll be perfect. So I just wanted to kind of give you a lowdown that my little workstation here. I always have Dremels available with different tool attachments in this area, and with the vise, but this is where I do a lot of my small cleaning. And today what I got to do is I have a piston. This is the piston assembly out of the Crosman, and because the first category of 760s, they pressed on this cup that pushes the air down to the cylinder, and this piston, so usually they screw off, or they can be taken off easily, but this one's pressed on with a brass cap. Well, there's one video out there who the guy makes a replacement part that you press on, and I'll give you his information. I found him on the web, and he's got a little video, and this is how I know to do this. But basically, I'm going to take a Dremel and cut the plastic. This is actually a hard plastic here that it's no longer usable. That's what one of my problems are. So I'll cut this off with the brass ring, and there's a cylinder, aluminum cylinder, that will press on then after I cut this off. So I'm going to take a Dremel, carefully cut that, and then take those two items off, plus this aluminum washer. That's the goal here. So anyway, I'll get at it. Bring brass. I'm just going to get down close as I can to that aluminum, and then as Tim said on his video, you can hit that and it should crack off. So that's my goal here. That's what I want to try to do, and hopefully not do any damage to the cylinder itself or the piston. Still, plastic off. One less thing I gotta do. So there it is without the plastic ring. And as you see, I'm starting to cut now into that brass ring that needs to come off that aluminum shaft. So let's see how I do that. And then Tim says to take off this aluminum ring here that goes next to the felt, because the other part that you put on there is that wide. So see what we can do. Cut anymore, but I'm going to do her. That's what he shows. So far, brass is a little tougher than I thought it would be to get off there without ruining that aluminum. There we go. It's starting to split. Go. Alright. Now, this I will clean up a little bit before I press that on, that part of it. Here she is. That is what we're supposed to end up with. The aluminum piston, the felt stays on there, and then you got the aluminum washer, and then you have to back this off a little different than the first or the original. There's got to be the right distance so that arm can move up and down that piston just right. So let me clean that up and we'll show you what the ending result is. Thanks everyone. So this is what we got. It's all ready for now to put the felt back on. You keep the felt ring, get rid of the aluminum ring, and then with this piston here, and it's got a little gasket that comes with, and there's an extra one too that Tim provides. And then with that, I will press that on there. And how I'm going to press on there, I'm just going to tap that with a hammer on something hard on this side. So we'll get that done and see how that goes. And there it is. It's on. That is it. Now I have to watch his video, but there's a distance here that you have to get just right to fit that back into the Crosman gun. So and this attaches to the pump arm, of course. So, and that distance is important there to know where to lock that in at. But anyway, there's my replacement, and that will help me put air down into the cylinder that I need. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll show you when the gun is put together complete, and hopefully it goes well. I did all this for nothing, and my gun works again, and my son will, I think, appreciate his grandpa's gun. Thanks everybody. You guys take care, and have any questions, throw them in the questions section, and appreciate you watching. Take care. Bye bye. Happy New Year again.